Hi, my name is Stephen Hladky, and I would like to thank you for participating in this user study. This video will focus on how to use a prediction recording program, which is available on the download page of the user study website. Once you have downloaded and unzipped the program, you can run it by clicking on the userstudy.exe file. You will be prompted for a username and password. You should enter the username and password you chose for your user study website account. Now the program will begin loading, and a new window will appear on screen. This new window is what you will use to record predictions. The program presents you with a bird's eye view of a Counter-Strike source game. Your job is to play through the match and offer your best guess as to where opponents might be. There are a few things to help you with this task. First, you can view information about the game at the top of the window, such as map name, time elapsed, and active players on each team. Second, you are shown the locations of your teammates. These players are represented by green arrows on the map. Third, you are shown the observations of your teammates, namely the areas of the map they can see. These areas are highlighted by teal squares. You can toggle the observations on and off by clicking the Observations button at the bottom of the screen. At certain points during the game, you are required to provide your guesses for the locations of opponents. You do this by left-clicking your mouse, which marks the map with a red dot. If you wish to erase a dot, simply right-click on the dot, or click the Clear Marks button, which will clear all the predictions at this point in the game. Sometimes opponents will be marked for you on the map. For example, if an opponent happens to move into the teal color during the course of the game, they will appear on the map as a red arrow. These opponents are automatically marked. You cannot remove their mark and place it somewhere else. A black arrow indicates that an opponent has been removed from the game on the previous frame. Do not mark these arrows with dots, since the opponent is no longer there. Once you have placed all your marks, you can click the Confirm Marks button to continue on with the game. Be careful though, once you have clicked the button, you cannot edit your predictions later. After clicking the button, the next few frames of the game will automatically advance every second until you are required to annotate again. At any time you can use the left and right arrow keys to navigate through previous parts of the game. To resume the automatic advancing of frames, click the Auto Advance button. When you reach the last frame of a game, you must click the Submit Game button. This final click will upload your predictions to the user study website, and a new game will be downloaded. Note that no information at all for the current game is submitted until you click this button. The toggle button at the bottom left of the window allows you to switch between the two main modes of the program, Record and Practice. Record mode is the main mode of the program. Any predictions you make in this mode will be used as research data. Since everything demonstrated so far has taken place in Record mode, let's take a look at the Practice mode. This mode is similar to the Record mode, except that it has fewer restrictions. For instance, you are permitted to view the whole game without annotating anything, and if you do place marks, you can change them at any time. As always, you are allowed to toggle the observations on and off. However, in this mode you can toggle the locations of the opponents on and off too. Unfortunately, you are not allowed to submit games while in practice mode for obvious reasons. Practice mode is useful for becoming familiar with the general trajectories of players and how fast they move throughout the map. It might be good to try and play through one or two games in the practice mode first. When you feel confident in your prediction abilities, you can switch back to Record mode. If you click the New Game button, the current game and predictions will be discarded, and a new game will be downloaded. When you feel you have annotated enough games for one sitting, simply close the program. You can restart the program again at a later time, but you must re-enter your username and password. I hope this tutorial has been helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact me, Stephen Hladky, using the information on the contact page of the user study website.